Hello, friends. Happy 2024. I have been gone for some time. And now I'm ready to start off the new year with a brand new video. So, today's video, I want to talk to you about 2023 recap and 2024 goals. So, buckle in. This might be a long one. Okay, so in 2023, I moved to South Korea. This is actually the very first time I've ever lived on my own. And I decided to do it 7,000 miles away from home. And since being in Korea, I have made some lifelong friends. And I have tried new food, new things. Started YouTube and Instagram, and everything is great majority of the time. So that's my first recap. I moved to Korea. I started studying Korean seriously in 2023. I studied off and on from like 2018 is when I really got into the Korean culture. So I would like study through their songs and their shows, but I never really like sat down and studied Korean history and their language and why things are said a certain way and when they're said their certain way. And so that was a very big thing for me to do in 2023, and I'm glad I did it. What's another big thing? I started reading again. I went through a phase where I hated reading. You just could not get me to read. Ugh, hated it. But now I'm back in my reading era, and I'm so excited about it, and I love it. 2023 was the first year that I was away from my grandparents. In 22 years, I have not gone more than maybe 2 days. Literally not exaggerating. Literally like 2 days without seeing my grandma and grandpa. And it has now been almost 1 full year since I've seen these people. And that is a huge step because I'm very codependent on them. And I mean, they're my parents. They're not just my grandparents, they're my parents. I'm adopted. And so I became very, very codependent on them as much as they did for me, came codependent to me. And this has been our longest time apart. And although it sucks most of the time because I just want to hug my grandparents, I have definitely become more independent, and they're still my best friends in the entire world. But we both have benefited so much in 2023, being able to keep some distance, because now they're able to see how well they did in making me independent woman. So thank you, Grandma and Grandpa. I owe you the world, and I love and miss you so much. And we will be together soon. Hopefully. I just want to give them a great big hug. Ugh, I love you guys so much. Probably the biggest thing, at least for me, in 2023 is I found my person. I 1,000 billion trillion % believe I have found my person. He's the person who makes everything seem okay, who makes life feel a little less crazy. And even when we're arguing or if we're disagreeing on something, I don't know how to describe it. There's a feeling in me, like in my soul, that's just like, he's the reason nothing ever worked out before, because he is who I was meant to be with. I don't know if you guys believe in soulmates or the universe or anything like that, but I truly do believe 100% that this is the end game. He is my movie ending. I'm going to marry him one day. He is going to be the father of my children. He's the one. And there's no doubt in my mind that I love him so much and so wholeheartedly. There's no other way to describe it. Now for some less ugly feelings, but let's talk about some 2024 goals. So, one of my biggest goals in 2024 is I want to read at least 2 books a month. Minimum. So, for my first 2 books of 2024, I got The Philosopher's Stone and The Chamber of Secrets. Look how cool this book is, by the way. It's all red. Tell me that's not so cool. I got these in Sojong. So these are my first 2 books. I want to eventually own all the Harry Potter books. So I just started with 1 and 2. And then I have 2 books coming from the States by H.D. Carlton. I have the Hunting Adeline series. So those will be my 2 books for what's next month? February. And so that is a very, very big goal that I'm going to be very strict on myself with. Another 2024 goal is I want an animal. I've had an animal all my life. All 23 years of living, I have had an animal. At one point, I had 4 animals at one time. That was when I was living my very best life. So, being in Korea has been obviously lack of animal. And I really think it took a toll on my mental health. Like, my anxiety got worse. My depression got worse. My motivation to do things got worse. When I was staying with my friend, and she has a dog, I was taking her out for walks all the time, feeding her, bathing her. She would sleep in my bed. Like, this dog was like my bestie. And that's when I was like the most happy. And I know you don't need things like that to be happy, but I do. I want a dog. I either want a poodle of some sort or a corgi. Oh, I love corgis. But I want like a small, medium-sized dog. One that's bigger than the chihuahuas I have at home, but smaller than a Jindo. Because Jindos are super, super active dogs. And although I do really want a dog, I know that I will have to work and hopefully be going to university. So a smaller dog would be better. I would love, a poodle or corgi. And I already know I'm going to name this dog Fish. I don't know why, but that's really stuck in my brain. So, Fish the dog. Coming 2024, hopefully. Go to school for like film or art. And I am currently progressing in that area, in that order to go there. So, wish me luck. And I want to post more videos. I want to explore Korea more, give you more content on things to do here, foreigner friendly, not foreigner friendly, things like that. I want to connect more, and I want to connect with my surroundings more. I am very much a homebody, and I love being in my bubble. But 2024, I want to step out of it. I want to get out of the bubble. And I think my last big goal, like there's obviously little goals and stuff that I hope to accomplish along the way. But my last big goal I want to accomplish in 2024 is going to seem really silly. I want to see a K-pop concert. I want to see Stray Kids or ATEEZ or NCT or Twice or G-Idol, TXT, anybody. Mostly Stray Kids. I really, 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 really want to see Stray Kids in concert so bad. As you know, I collect Stray Kids things, and I collect all their albums. I've almost finished having every single album that they've ever come out with. I have their light stick. I'm obsessed with Stray Kids. I love Stray Kids. Obviously, their posters are always in the back of my videos. I really want to go to a K-pop concert. I want to go to a K-pop concert. And, like, that falls into, like, different categories of things that I want to accomplish. Like, I want to go to Waterbomb, and I want to go to little festivals and stuff. Just really, it kind of falls into the category of, like, concert, getting out of my bubble. Also, I want to maybe get engaged. Are some recaps, some goals. We're going to come in fresh new year. I'm excited to spend it with you, and I will talk to you super soon. Hopefully. Don't hold me to that. I get real distracted real easy. But yeah, I will talk to you soon. Bye!